So what I got right now is apparently I'm so early, it hasn't even been unpacked yet.
What's going on, y'all? William, Man Meets Money. Thank you for hopping back on the Man Meets Money train. I got a special announcement for you. Some of you probably already saw the short. Some of you probably already saw the community post, but nonetheless, it is actually official now. Let's get straight into it. So notice the FDE bag right in my hand right now with the Home Depot logo on the front of it. Let's talk about what's inside the bag, though. Get off the bag. Get off the package. Bam, guys. The 18-volt lithium edge battery is officially available for purchase. I don't know what happened. Maybe the text is gonna come out after I record this video. At the time of me recording this video, it's 11:05 in the morning. But let's talk about this, right? What we've been waiting for so long, for literally 8 months now. Worst release ever, but it happened. So let's talk about the good things, right? I'm going to put this down. So I didn't put it down. I put it down and I picked it back up. So first thing I'm gonna talk about is the price. The 18-volt lithium edge battery, 4 amp, is 129 bucks. Now, that sounds interesting, right? Because the 4 amp hour high performance battery, I believe, if I recall my prices, is $119. It doesn't make sense to buy a 4 amp hour high performance battery for $119 when the 4 amp hour high performance lithium edge battery is $129. It's only $10 difference there. Usually a price margin that close leads me to believe that we're gonna see those batteries phase out and then eventually just have the edge, but we'll talk about that in a later video. Let's get to the fun stuff. I went to Home Depot about a week ago, and you guys saw the community post. I was posting the display. They have the edge battery display up. So I'm like, it has to be coming out really soon. And lo and behold, this is what I find. Putting it on screen right now. So I searched the Ryobi edge battery and bam. I see the Edger, I see DeWalt batteries, I see everything that's not the edge battery from Ryobi. And then eventually, halfway down the screen, I see this exclusive little badging with the edge battery. It happened. It actually happened. So I click it, of course. I need to see if it's available. It's available. It's available. Now, on this screen recording, I actually just did this before recording the video, for display purposes. But on this, it says limited stock, check my store for availability. When I checked it last night, it said 3 in stock. So there were actually 3 available. But in any event, I want to talk about the order. There's 13 available for order. Think about that. So when I went in store today, there was nothing to be found. I got some clips. Let me throw them up on screen for you real quick.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Let me see.
How many amp hours is it?
4 amp hours. Yo, so what I got right now is apparently I'm so early, it hasn't even been unpacked yet. So it's out, but they haven't put it out. Like, it just got to the store yesterday, so they're looking for it right now for me, guys.
Couldn't find it. It wasn't out on the floor, and I'm like, man, this is a bus. I'm not gonna lie, at a point I'm thinking this is a bus. But the homie, he pulls out his little in-store such and such, and he asked me for the SKU number for the app, so I'm compliant. I gave it to him. We wanted to see when the last shipment came in, which is interesting because it just came in last night. This is what he tells me. The shipment just came in last night, and he said that I guess the order log was marked special release event, and there were only 4, which blew my mind. My Home Depot only got 4 of them in stock. And again, he said that the order log was marked special release event. So I'm actually gonna go back to Home Depot later on just to see if anything crazy is going on that I might miss. Maybe there's gonna be some sale, I don't know. But in any event, that's what he checked for. So he leaves, he comes back, and this is the footage from when he came back.
Yes, sir, just one. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
You just saw literally the first box of edge batteries being opened in my Home Depot. I don't know about other Home Depots and what they were doing, but this is the first box of edge batteries being opened. I got the first one. There were 4. I bought one. They have 3. Now it says limited stock, limited availability on the app, but you can still order. There's 13 available. And you notice that it says 13. It doesn't say 150. It doesn't say 500. It doesn't say 20. It doesn't say 30. It says 13. So that lets me know that this is going to be a very limited release. So I don't know if you guys want to hop in, but you already know I put the link down in the description section. If you saw the community post, there's a link in the community post as well. So I want you all to jump on it. Some of you are probably going to wait for deals. That's fine. I wanted to go ahead and get one now. If a deal comes around, great. I'll get another one. Now off the books. This is off the books. When I got back to my car, I called Direct Tools Factory Outlet. I was very curious about how long it takes them to get blims after new product releases, and they said sometimes, it could be years, sometimes months, but basically it boiled down to they don't know. They get them when they get them. There's no advance notice. They can, except for the shipment log, when they can see when they have a shipment coming in, and then they can see what's in the shipment, but they don't get any advance to say, hey, you're going to get an order of blims in the next 30 days or the next 90 days or anything like that. So I'm going to be checking back Direct Tools periodically over the next few months, looking specifically for the Edge battery to see if they get any blims, because that would be absolutely amazing if they did, if we can get them, some crazy discount. But I digress. In any event, the Edge battery is available right now. Again, at the time I started recording this video was 11:05 a.m. You might see that text coming to you from Ryobi around noon Eastern time. It usually comes out around 12 o'clock. And I'm hoping that that's what's gonna happen, to see about this whole limited release thing. It might be some limited release, limited stock, buy now sort of deal going on. But again, we'll see about that very shortly. Guys, thank you for hopping back on the Man Meets Money train. I hope you enjoyed these services. It's been another episode of Man Meets Money. Consider sharing the video with a friend or family member. I'm William. See you real soon.